Greetings to everyone. My name is Sumit Datta from Department of Computer Applications, Sikkim University. So today I am going to present my paper entitled Complex Network Visualization using JavaScript, a review with the paper ID number 13 in ICMIB 2021. So today I am going to speak about these agendas about introduction, motivation, contribution, methodology, some JavaScript libraries for effective visualization, the demonstration, and lastly about a web integrated tool that we are developing in our laboratory. So coming to the introduction, as we know that real life systems are large, complex, dynamic, and ubiquitous. So unlike conventional network or graphs, complex networks are characterized by non-trivial topological features like degree distribution, clustering coefficient, degree assortivity, or average path length of the network. So the human brain has advanced momentous visual handling capabilities to examine design and pictures. Accordingly, an interactive visual illustration of complex information system is a popular uh, procedure to choice to simplify the interpretation of information. It is challenging yet of utmost importance to develop a suitable computing platform for understanding the interaction structure and connectivity dynamics of any complex network. So numerous uh, open source tools are readily available for the same with their relative merits and demerits, but development of visualization tools with added features need effective rendering and analysis that can easily be integrated with the tool. So for this, the web platform is the most obvious choice for the developers due to the ubiquitous accessibility of the platform. So to develop highly interactive web applications, web designer usually prefer to utilize the power of JavaScript library or framework rather than any other options. Uh, because of their open source nature, JavaScript technologies keep on evolving. For the last decade, JavaScript experienced a significant futuristic advancements towards handling scientific knowledge, be it scientific data or non-scientific data. So coming to the contribution, so here we perform a comprehensive study on various complex network and analysis and visualization using JavaScript libraries that are freely available. Also, we reported their comparative features that may help developers select a suitable library according to their need. We also demonstrated using one of the most popular JavaScript library, D3JS, to implement a few basic network visualization features. So here we discuss a few promising and popular JavaScript libraries that are unreservedly accessible and can be used to visualize and handle large complex network. Those are Cytoscape.js, Arbor.js, Sigma.js, Spring.js, Joint.js, Viz.js, and lastly D3JS. Uh, D3JS. Feature-wise, comparisons among these libraries also reported in our paper. So, as we know that large graphs need to be visualized dynamically and interactively so that each node can be cited out and its property can be envisaged. Apart from the other visualization libraries that I have mentioned here, D3JS is more advantageous to visualize complex graphs uh, because of which we have preferred D3JS as a visualization platform. So here are a few key points that we have highlighted. Is that D3JS is open source Hence, source code may be customized or reused according to the need. So it also works with the popular web technologies like HTML, CSS, and SVG. Also, the recent technologies like React.js, AngularJS, Vue.js. So its first works well with large graphs, large networks. Yes, it's lightweighted. It's also suitable for R programmers too, as good R wrapper library like Network D3 are available for D3.js, which can render and visualize large, complex, and more, network in more effective way. So, though D3.js is suitable to visualize large network, direct use of D3 JavaScript library is associated with few implemented related issues. So it is sometimes not convenient to use D3 JS directly for effective rendering and interactive visualization of large network. So for that, the network D3 package that we have used is an R package built on as a wrapper with comprehensive library of D3 that makes it easy to visualize large graph using R code. So it offers a straightforward way to visualize a large graph without knowing the actual D3 code. Also, there are some few key points that helps the user to choose network D3 over actual D3. Here are one of this is convenient large input file handling. As we know, the D3 supports JSON format for convenient storing and transporting data. However, it's often been observed that it's expensive to handle large input network in various other formats that needs to be converted in JavaScript. So this is one of the implementation issue that we can find in the D3. So this can be solved in the R code which supports data frames, as we know. So hence, in network D3, large input files can be efficiently work with data frame, and user can modify and work conveniently according to their need. Another advantage is that minimization of code. As D3 is a huge library, it's often complicated to handle large and write complex code for analyzing the properties of each node and visualizing them. So network D3 is a wrapper library. Yeah, the same visualization can be obtained with minimum codes and with no knowledge of actual D3 JS library. The third advantage point is that easy integration with graph analysis library. As we know that network analysis is often considered as an integrated activity with visualization for large networks. So D3 is a visualization library for not for analysis. It's only for visualization. So often networks are used to visualize the non-trivial property or analyze the property in any other platform, and then the JSON format data is given to the D3JS for visualization. So this can be omitted in network D3 as it's in the same platform in R. We can analyze using some of the analysis library like iGraph, and we can visualize using network D3 in the same platform. This is one of the major advantage we can say for network D3. So here we have demonstrated code snippet of network D3 library that takes in a data set and calculates centrality betweenness of each node in the network and visualize it with the value of betweenness of each node. So on hover, it shows the value in the graph. So here are a few more demonstration. The first one gives the shortest path from one node to the other. The second one shows the centrality analysis according to the size of the node. So it may be the centrality betweenness, it may be the centrality page rank, or any other centrality analysis. So here is a view of one of the architecture of our web integrated tool that we are developing in our laboratory. So it's basically the visualization engine architecture that takes in a JSON file, process it in a network D3, that is a wrapper function of D3JS, taking the edge list using PHP scripting language, and then the network generated is then rendered in the user console with its respective hub node list. So here is a picture of one of the engine visualization engine of our network reconstruction and analysis tool. The prototype of this tool is completed, and hope to we make it public after a few days. So concluding my presentation, here we presented a comprehensive study on the various JavaScript libraries for visualizing large network, highlighted D3 as one of the most widely used visualization libraries. Cytoscape JS is also another enriched JavaScript library for complex network, though it has some issues of many, we need many plugins and jQuery for that. D3.js is only the JavaScript library available in R, which is Network D3. It's based on D3 R library that can visualize and analyze large graph efficiently and effectively. So this research is funded by Department of Science and Technology, Government of India under DST ICPS Data Science Program, carried out at our laboratory, Sikkim University. So these are few references. Thank you very much. Here I conclude.